Star Wars Skeleton Crew is a cross between the adventure flicks like The Goonies and all things Star Wars, and if that sounds like a good fun time, then guess what? It is, for the most part. On a distant planet, a group of children stumble upon a derelict ship and get hoisted across the galaxy. There, they begin a journey home to their considered mythical planet with the help of a multi-named pirate or Jedi or scoundrel or con man. Skeleton Crew is a fun, charming time. It starts off strong, showing a corner of the Star Wars universe seldom seen: the suburbs, family life, the everyman. It then goes into the weird and the wonderful, introducing pirate lairs, treasure hunts, mysteries, odd aliens, and none of it feels bogged down or reliant on past Star Wars properties. It's the rarest of things, a standalone Star Wars adventure. Heading this series are a group of children, each with their own unique quirks and personalities. The cast are great, the children do a good job at bringing their characters to life, highlighting their distinct personalities, their strengths and weaknesses. Neil is a particular standout thanks to fantastic prosthetics and effects, a sense of humour, and a great performance from the physical and vocal providing actors. Meanwhile, Jude Law is the mysterious Jodna Narwood, a pirate, scoundrel, and a force user whose allegiances and desires are never to be trusted. Jude does a great job at bringing some adult seriousness to the show. He works well with both the adults and the children, and while his past and backstory are never quite adequately explained, he remains a fascinating and strangely likeable anti-hero or villain. While the show gets off to a strong start with its two-part opener, what follows isn't always as strong. There are a string of episodes that feel like padding and stretching, that send the characters to unnecessary locations for unnecessary little adventures. Yes, these episodes help explore the characters further, but overall, they feel more like a distraction. It's doubly disappointing that the final episode then doesn't get the time it needs to fully wrap up the story and the mysteries in a completely satisfying way. Skeleton Crew suffers from the Disney Plus tradition of having short episodes. Very little of the world and the characters feels thoroughly fleshed out or explored enough. In fact, with only a couple of exceptions, almost every episode feels rushed and lacking in depth for the sake of action and excitement. There's sometimes a lack of meat on the bone in this show and in other Disney Plus TV shows. While Star Wars Skeleton Crew is a fun time, it isn't always a good time. It's a show that constantly left me wanting more and then rarely gave it to me. The characters are fun, the tone and the vibe are enjoyable, often funny and charming. The action is exciting and the mysteries are intriguing. Everything about this show is great except for a distinct lack of depth and satisfactory resolution.